Alright, another group ride with a couple Honda Groms. You guys seem to like those videos, so I'll keep doing them. Yeah. So it's another lovely day in Santa Clarita. Winds at 30 miles an hour. It's nice and warm, but not too warm. Winds are keeping it down. I'm still scrubbing in my new tire. Just got it in 3 days ago. Let me show you a new feature I got in this tire. The rear camera. Rear camera drive-by. Alright. We're going to test out this rear camera. The Sony action camera, the HDR-AS30V. I got a great deal on it. I have this Sony credit card, so I got Sony points, which gets me Sony products when I have enough points. And I've been thinking about getting one of those action cameras for a while, just as a backup rear camera for group rides and just general things. I'm thinking I could also point it at myself sometimes, see what my body lean looks like, my angles, stuff like that. But it also means I can be in front on a group ride and still capture a good demographic of the team. So yeah, Swallow's got new bars on there. They're lower, probably more comfortable really. Because before you had to keep your hands kind of high. But still has plenty of get up and go for him, and a nice little bike. He seems to enjoy it a lot. He rides it now more than he rides his 300. He's got a Sony action camera as well. I think it's the 15 model. Now, I've read various little details. I'm not even sure what the differences are between the 15 and the 30. I know you can get a firmware up to the 15 that gives it all the features that the 30 appears to have. So, or at least it appears. Maybe the only thing they're missing, other GPS, maybe that GPS feature is exclusive to the 30. Now I'm kind of interested in that GPS feature. Apparently if you use Sony software, it'll pull the data out and create a little like digital dashboard on top of your video. Now I've got the camera facing backwards, but that shouldn't hinder the GPS feature. You should still be able to know it's going 40 miles an hour, just 40 miles an hour backwards. So we'll have to see how that goes. Time we went through here, we had the favor of being all by ourselves out there with nobody in front of us slowing us down, blocking us. Part of that might have been our somewhat more reasonable pace due to the fact that we're in a group with some Groms, so we don't go super fast. But I was trying pretty hard. I kept backing off on the straights and then speeding up against the corners. Now this wind is going to make anybody take care. We get pushed around, and I think they are too. Little 12-inch tires. Now the camera's in super wide mode, the 170 degree. I might switch it to 120 later, just to see what the feed looks differently. Probably looks further in the pack a little better instead of just trying to capture the whole experience behind me. Now I did get told I should switch it to the 180p 60, a little smoother video, so I did. How are you doing? Want to see how that looks like? I mean, really, I've never turned it on until now. I was having so many issues with where to mount it, or how to mount it on the tail of my bike. But I can show you a little bit about how I managed to accomplish that. It looks safe, it feels secure. It's so light. I mean, there's not much putting pressure on the camera. I took it on the freeway, I got it for some good speed. I didn't have any concerns about the camera on the freeway. It survived the ride. I think I kicked it even getting off the bike, so I forgot it was back there. And that went okay too. So I think the mount's secure. riding for every ounce of power. 45 miles an hour. Slow for the turn. Alright, you guys assured me that the wind should be better. I think they're lying. I feel generally unstable in the wind. Fears about the state of my new tire. Just need to scrub it in before I start doing big lean or high speed cornering. Alright. In the middle of the pack. Keep juggling around who's in front, who's on first, who's on second, what's on third. That was nice. I like how he did that. Our back runner. Well, always seems to like to push a lot harder than his brother on the little Grom. It's funny. I'd say though, I mean, I can feel the wind, I can see the wind, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not pushing me around in a way that scares me too much, at least so far. It could get worse. Knocked on fairing. Got any wood on this thing. It's in my own, you know. But I can't really reach that right now. Pressure against the tank. Don't try to pretend you don't get excited when you're riding. Good left turns in. This is another good day. We're not getting any slowdown cars. I think the wind scared one or two of them off in front of us, but as soon as you get into here, the wind hasn't really been a problem. You can feel it. It's not affecting me. It's not scaring me. Alright, catching up to the front runner. There are those pine cones. there's a group already going up the hill. 1, 2, 3. Did you see that? Good luck, lady. Okay, you go. Maybe I can catch something from his demeanor, his technique. So he just feels comfortable on here in a way I don't. Over if I do what he was doing. There he is. So we had this classic BMW R90S showed up. Pretty nice classic flat-engined BMW and a cafe racer with that neat little fairing on the front. One of his rear pegs fell off, I guess, on the road, and this truck just showed up and dropped it off. He had found the bolt and the peg, he just didn't find the nut. So that's really nice of that truck driver. Okay, so I changed the rear camera to a 120 angle view. Should give you a little better view behind me, a little deeper view, I guess. The 170 wide angle was what I had before. Spunky likes tricky like that. The wind is making its presence known. Oh my gosh. Thing about these Sony cameras is it's fairly difficult to get the microphone in there. I guess you have to actually take off a housing door or use this very odd special housing that lets you open this hatch panel and leave it open while you have a cable plugged in, which exposes electronics and a bunch more ports, the elements. It just doesn't look very like a good idea, you know. I saw one mod, some guy showed a neat way to drill holes in the case and modify the latch a little bit. You can actually get a properly sized microphone cable in there and leave it connected, and it's still in the waterproof case. It's still reasonably waterproof. Probably not sinkable, but you know, it'll last through the rain or something. And that's interesting. I mean, none of this really applies to me because I don't plan to use it as a microphone device. I'm just planning to use this camera for when I talk to you. Ooh, the water looks really nice. The wind playing with it, like we saw last time. Oop, I'll be on the wait. The pink's a little slippery. Yeah, look at that. I like that little islands out there. Pretty good for this weather. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. one way to catch up. Stupid car just sticks its ass out on the road. Showcase how good these little dudes go in the canyons when they're more of a downhill run. Wait till a good point. Until you cut up to a car and you have to slow down to like half your current speed. Assists. That was pretty much the end of our ride. We're going to be doing an active disband.